I'm Leo Brem. I'm the Director of Technology for the Sharon Public Schools in Sharon, Mass. And we have about 3,600 students district-wide. We have about 14 servers, 1,100 computers, about 500 staff members, and 3 full-time technicians, 1 data person, and 7 technology teachers. Prior to School Dude, we used email to track support requests or sticky notes in the mailbox, people running after you in the hallway. It was pretty much, wasn't very safe to walk through the hallways in the school actually, because you may never get out of the building. Oh, I have a problem, could you just help me 1 second? Asset management, or what we would call our inventory at the time, is probably one of the worst jobs that you would have the IT people do, because you have 1,100 computers, printers, probably another 150 printers, mice and keyboards and anything else you can think of that you might connect to your computer, spread out over 500,000 square foot of building space, closets and cupboards that things get stuffed into. And it was probably the worst time of year when I would go to my staff and say, okay, it's time to check the inventory, and we would print off by building, by room, the stuff we were tracking in a FileMaker database. And then we would go room to room and eyeball things. When I saw the ITAM product, I was immediately intrigued, and I knew exactly what it was going to do for us, and I didn't realize how much it would benefit the staff overall, but it has definitely been amazing. It came to, it started this summer. We got a new computer lab, and whenever we would start unpacking 30 machines to go into a room, we would automatically get the black marker to mark the computers and someone to record the serial number and fill in the fields in the FileMaker database. And my guys went to go get their stuff to do this. And I said, what are you doing? And they go, well, we need to go get, stuff to do the inventory. I said, all you have to do now is install ITAM and you're done. And they're like, oh yeah. So they immediately saw the benefit. The ITAM product was a great fit for Sharon because we already had great success with the ITAMDirect product, and it just married an impossible job of tracking assets to an already working work order management system, which made a perfect fit for us. It was cost effective and easy to implement. I'd say the best features of ITAM are the integration with ITAMDirect, the continuous auditing. It's as if somebody's taking a look at that computer internally every day. The reporting capabilities that allow me to plan for the future. And the software tracking allows me to know what my software is doing and whether or not I need to buy more or buy less. Accountability is important because you need to be able to show what it is that we're doing every day, and being able to track where the hardware is and where the software is and what it's doing. Without those pieces in place, I wouldn't be able to manage or plan daily operations or plan for expenditures and improving on technology for teaching and learning in the future. If my superintendent asked me how our IT operations were, I'd say I'm running a pretty tight ship. I know what's going on pretty much up to the minute at all times, as far as work order demand, where the trouble spots are, where my budgets are currently, and what we're planning for next year, and how we're going to prepare to make those changes over the coming year now. And so that would probably be a good snapshot. And without School Dude, I don't think it would be as, I would have quite as good a hold on the operations day to day. The top 2 reasons why we picked School Dude and Sharon is A, ease of use, and B, the accessibility. It's very accessible through the internet. Aside from the funny name, that for Sharon, it has given me the ability to know what's going on at all times, being able to track my assets and my software licenses with little effort every day, and it gives me the ability to pull reports to show what we're doing every day, as well as plan for the future. We probably have, at any given time, between $1.2 and $1.3 million worth of technology equipment in the district. And I would think that spending the $5,000 or so a year that we would to track that $1.2 million is probably worthwhile. So I would think that that's a reasonable investment in tracking the larger investment that the taxpayers have put in my trustee hands.